wake up sore, not just your body, your brain. Another shift, another 10 hours of work, and still it feels like you're going nowhere. You tell yourself, maybe next year I'll make a change. But here's the truth that no one tells you. The longer you wait, the harder it actually gets. Most people think changing careers in your 30s is a setback. But what they miss is you bring something that most 20-year-olds don't. Work ethic, resilience, and real-world experience. In fact, a 2022 study by the Bureau of Labor Statistics found that the average person switches careers 3 to 7 times in their life, and career changes are most common between ages 30 and 45. Your 30s aren't a setback, they're your launchpad if you act. Here's what's really holding people back. Not fear of learning, but fear of wasting time. What if I start and, can't keep up? What if I don't finish? What if it's too late to get hired? But think about this. You'll still be a year older next year. The only question is, will you be closer to the life that you want? Most FES students aren't college kids with free time. They're retail workers, delivery drivers, parents, nurses, learning to code in the spare moments of a real life. Tech isn't a young person's game. It's an opportunity space. Employers care more about skills and project experience rather than your age or your degree. Career changes in their 30s and 40s bring soft skills that make them better collaborators, faster learners, and more dependable hires. You don't need to compete with 21-year-olds who've been coding since high school. You just need to show that you know how to learn, how to build, and how to ship. Most people assume learning to code means quitting your job or going into debt. That's outdated thinking. Boot camps like Frontend Simplified are built for people with lives, with structure, mentorship, and project-based learning that fits into just 1 to 2 hours a day. One student, Torin, was working full-time while learning to code and still managed to build a portfolio that helped him land paid client work before finishing the course. And you don't need to finish everything overnight. You just need to start and keep showing up. The scariest part isn't the code. It's deciding you're worth the change. If you've been stuck in a job you hate, if you know you've got more to offer, then maybe this isn't about learning HTML or JavaScript. Maybe it's about choosing a life with more stability, more income, more flexibility, more purpose. And if you're even thinking about it, that's your signal.